All right. Whoa, that's different.
We are giants.
There we go. That's yeah. I'm like, whoa. Okay. How are we today? Hello, good afternoon for me, good evening for Jen, and probably like 90% of the rest of the world. How are we going? Where are we up to? Am. I read the first 5 chapters yesterday,
Same.
and that's all I've read. As much as I wanted to read more, I just kind of needed to give myself a little bit of a break. So yeah, I've read the first 5 chapters. Very excited for this audiobook to come in on Libby. But like Jen's just put the audiobook from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you want to pop part 1 in the comments? And when I eventually find my sprints on YouTube, here we go. I'll pin it. Gosh, my computer is slow today. Hi, Lexi. How are you? Excited to start this one tonight? Excellent. Hello to Lexi. How are you? Hey, Denise. How you going? Denise is like the goat when it comes to like the notes. I'm just like, I'm kind of relying on Denise to do all of my notes.
I was laying in bed last night and her messages kept popping up. And because I had read through chapter 5, like I was fine reading them, and I would click on them and I'm like, yes, girl, yes.
Yeah. just keep writing them in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Corey. How just finished chapter 8.
Oh,
that's like really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just, I'm gonna copy and paste. Copy. Paste. Let's see if that works. Let me know if you guys can like actually click on this. Or, oh, yep, apparently you can, because I can.
Note goat.
So this is part 1 of the audiobook for Heir if you're looking for the audiobook. And like you either can't get it at the library or you can't get it on Audible at the moment. And then you should be able to find part 2 from there. Which I will probably be doing today, to be fair. Lexi, kind of dreading tomorrow based on how Mr. Chatty Doc was today. Because technically I'm only supposed to work till 12, but we're betting 2. Oh no. I hope not. No good. I love that. I love that. So I guess today our goal is to get through chapter 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's our goal. And it'll be really interesting. I think you're right with the slow start. I mean, I expected it to be slow, like a lot slower than Crown of Midnight.
Yeah.
Especially the back end of Crown of Midnight. But
yeah,
I think getting to know the lore will be really interesting, but there's a lot of new characters. Like I'm gonna have to write. I think Denise's notes are gonna come in clutch because like I'm gonna like struggle to kind of keep relationships in check.
Yes. Paula said it goes like this very quickly. So I'm not expecting as slow of a start as I originally anticipated.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So it kind of goes.
Yeah, last night she was like, you are in for a treat because it starts out kind of like this and all of a sudden you're like, whoop. So
like Crown of Midnight.
Yeah.
But maybe a bit earlier. Maybe, I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. We get that earlier, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it is a big book. I guess if you see me turn my camera on and go,
yeah,
we'll kind of know around where.
I will say I'm trying to read this one differently. I'm trying to read it with more like intention, I guess might be the right word, because there were a few things that I was like, I put a couple of them in the Discord, but I don't know that I would have just glossed over them before, I think. Mm-hmm. But there's a few things that are already standing out to me that feel like little bursts of clues or like pre-game kind of stuff. So I'm excited to read this one differently than I have been.
Okay. Because I did notice that you put a couple of things in there. Reading through your thing for chapter 5, I did not see that. I didn't catch it in chapter 5. I may have to, like he did kind of briefly touch upon it, but I thought,
because I already forgot. Oh, yeah. There was literally she said 3 sentences about it.
Okay, I might have to go back and look at that, because when I saw that, I was like,
I mean, it was quick.
Yeah.
Chapter 5 is fast anyway, but it was, and I actually went back and reread that little bit before I posted it to make sure I was reading it right.
Yeah.
But, it was on, maybe it was in chapter 5. Maybe I put the wrong chapter in. I'll find it. You keep reading the comments and I'll find it.
Lexi was saying he's in a good mood, but he's super chatty the last few weeks. I mean, a good mood is good. Corey is saying I'm having dinner and we'll listen some more while gaming later. Nice. It's going quickly on 1.5 speed.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, perfect. Lexi's saying regularly running 1.5 hours behind schedule.
Okay, yes. It's the kind of midway through page 36. The paragraph starts with, no, she wasn't going to think about that.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me actually grab the book.
Because, so there might be better context to read.
36.
Because she was talking about shifting, and she's talking about
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me that just kind of adds to my theory that I had when we talked about that. About so can I just ask, for people in the comments, whereabouts are you? Because we're sounding super cryptic right now. And if you've read through chapter 5, then we can stop being so cryptic. I know Denise is past chapter 5. Lexi, whereabouts are you?
She hasn't started yet.
Oh, okay. Maybe we won't. Okay, you'll definitely be past chapter 5 at the end of this sprint, Lexi. yeah, so we'll come back to like this whole thing in the chatty bit. Lexi's saying we had a survey from management on Monday, and the top comment was the norm of blah de blah being a chatty, and he's the one who owns the practice. Hello, Glenda. How are you? And hello to everyone as well. Denise is saying the word I kept saying while reading was I thought you were smarter than this, Selena. On 2 very different times. I am on chapter 6 now.
I think we have to consistently remind ourselves that she's 17. Because I have those moments too, Denise, where I'm like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? And then I'm like, wait, you're 17.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting kind of, like, for lack of a better term, shift in perspective. But we'll have a chat about it when we're not going to spoil Lexi.
No,
you're fine. But that, yeah, I'll bring up in the next chatty bit, like my portal theory from Crown of Midnight, because that kind of relates to like what that whole paragraph was about.
Yeah, and I just mentioned that because it's one of those things that I wouldn't have caught if I weren't reading it differently this time. So that was just an example. We don't have to chat about that kind of stuff.
Give me like, yeah, you'll be fine. Hello, Melanie. How are you? I don't believe I have seen you here before. If I have, I apologize. If I haven't, welcome. Well, welcome anyway. Welcome in. We're about to start our first sprint. We'll go for 45 minutes. I'm all the way behind on this particular reading challenge, and I'm still in the middle of Quicksilver, so I'll be reading that during these sprints. Have you read the Throne of Glass series before, or is this your first time? What is your where are you at with the Massverse? Have you read Ektar? Have you read Crescent City?
But also, how are you liking Quicksilver? Because that's another one I'm scared to start.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, welcome on in. I haven't been to Nell's stream in a hot minute, and I feel really bad.
Melanie's good people. She's fun in chats.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're right there with Jen.
Yes, you are.
Oh my Lord. Might I encourage you, Melanie, to wait until we start the Ektar series, and then you can have all the feels with Jen, because like I feel really bad that I feel like Jen is the only one that kind of doesn't know what's happening with the Ektar universe.
Mm-hmm.
And as entertaining as it is for me, I would encourage you to wait until we get to that point, and so you can have all the feels along with Jen, and then neither of you are alone. Now hasn't sprinted the last few weeks. Oh,
yeah, she hasn't been feeling well, and I think she was out of town or something like that.
Oh, and thank you, Jen. I'm a mass noob.
Same. Or I was 3 books ago.
Yeah. Hello to Melanie. Hello, Glenda and Lexi. So I have read Crescent City 1 and 2. but we're still up in the areas where we're putting Crescent City in this whole Massverse read along. Yeah, we'll think about that as it approaches. But we will all do Crescent City together. But that is quite a while away. So I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. You're going to have to wait for a while. It could be back end of this year. It could be start of next year, depending on how things go. But essentially, with Crescent City, without spoiling anything, and you've probably heard this anyway on the internet, you need to have read the ACOTAR series, at least A Court of Mist and Fury, before you can read ACOTAR 2. Before you can read Crescent City 2. So we've put Crescent City like on the back of everything.
Yeah.
You're fine. I have thrown a glass too, so I'm just catching up in general. Awesome. Well, welcome to the chaos. I would suggest that you read the books and then you watch our discussions. We started with Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, and then we went to Assassin's Blade, but that is totally up to you. If you want more shock value, then you could do Assassin's Blade first. I like the fact that we did Assassin's Blade third, but like that's kind of personal choice. So that's up to you, which way you want to start. And obviously the Discord is open. Everything is in spoiler tag mode, so you can read things as things come up and things like that. So yeah, we're here.
And once you get started, Melanie, if you do put stuff if you do feel like putting stuff in the Discord, please do, because we would love to interact with that, with your take on everything.
Definitely. I love it when people interact on the Discord. It's one of my favorite things. Lexi likes reading Assassin's Blade 3rd as well.
Me too.
But I mean, yeah, like Jen said in the discussion, there's merit for both sides. So
yeah,
I feel like we had enough grounds to be able to dive into the yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I think if I like redid the series, I might read Assassin's Blade first just to see how that kind of changes things, but I don't know. Right, let's figure out how to do things. Add to the stage.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, can you guys hear the crickets that are currently happening at the moment? No?
I can.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Quite peaceful, actually. They've been going on the whole time, and I'm like, oh, it's so relaxing.
It is very relaxing. But you're not getting an echo for yourself, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to hang out in this space. It's so cozy and purple. This is Spirit City that you can get on Steam. It's not free, but you have the Thunder one on, so that's what I hear. Yeah. But yeah, Spirit City isn't free, but if you like kind of timer Pomodoro type stuff, then it's really good if you like collecting things. We're just gonna pick any random spirit this time, but next time you guys can choose. And I'm just gonna go with this one. Hungry, lured out by the sound of cooking around lunchtime. What? Wouldn't that be the kitchen? Sound of cooking around lunchtime.
Oh yeah, I would think so.
But it's not. It's not in the kitchen, Dex. You know what? Let's go to the kitchen. Carefully prepare your ingredients. Start early to have lunches ready on time. Okay, let's go to the kitchen.
I was going to say earlier, my class ended a little bit early tonight, and so I went inside to talk to George. And like, I'll even if I'm watching sprints, I'll say I'm going to go sprint. And tonight he was like, I said, "All right, I'm going to go sprint," and he goes, "Tell Jesse hi." I was like, "Okay, I will." Like he knows.
Prepare your ingredients. Start early. Yeah, pinch of magical dust from a spirit. Pinch of magical dust. Oh, that's going to be a specific spirit. Pinch of magical dust. I don't know. Okay, let's go back to the bedroom. Oh, look at that. That's so cute.
Aww.
All right. Let's do this one. Rumors abound of a spirit that welcomes the day with a cup of tea by the fire. There we go. That sounds doable.
That's right.
Fireplace.
Too.
Well, apparently we're getting that one, but let's go back like that. And you know what? Let's put the fireplace on. There we go. I don't know which one we're getting, but we'll go with this. So yeah.
Did you see Lexi's comment about your sprinkle of matte pixie dust or whatever it said?
So, I saw this. I got this at a thrift store. I haven't actually. Oh, the little dust bunny one. Okay, we'll revisit that.
Yeah.
I've got the window open, my fan on, so I'm hearing that and the birds.
Nice.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I bought this game too. I like it, but my laptop isn't convinced yet. It sounds like it's going to burst. Yeah, it's heavy on my laptop as well. Like my fan goes quite loudly, but I'll revisit that.
I do too, Denise.
You want to read Quicksilver?
Yeah, me too.
I have read it, but like this was literally right when I was moving. And so like I had it going in my ears like while I was ferrying stuff back and forth. So I don't think I read it properly.
I feel like you need to reread everything you tried to read during that time frame. That was so stressful for you.
Yeah, probably. It's so good, really fast paced, but not in a bad way. There we go. Good to know. The imagery that came to mind, wow. As in Quicksilver?
No, with her laptop bursting in flame and shooting through the roof.
Oh. All right. I'll make these 45 minute sprints. No. All right. See everybody in 45 minutes. Happy reading. Well, apparently StreamYard crashed at some point in the 8 minutes of me getting or setting some noodles to heat and me coming back. So sorry about that, everyone.
I looked up and I was like, whoa, that's me.
Yeah.
And only me.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I apologize.
It's all good.
But yeah,
We all get it.
let's quickly let's quickly see what spirit we got, and then we'll have a look and see how we did. Oh, it's a teapot.
Oh, it's Mrs. Potts.
Yes, I was just thinking, who's the kettle brew?
Little brew. Oh. Is that the one you intended to get?
Yes, apparently.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna read what we've.
She's got some cute colorways too.
Does she?
Mm-hmm. Paula's got her.
All right. Well, we'll head back to the kitchen. I'll just. We'll talk about how we did, and then we'll head to the kitchen. How did you do, Jen?
Well, I reorganized my Golden Girls shelf up here and put my little
nice
plushies up, and then I read all of chapter 6 and a couple of pages in chapter 7.
Mm-hmm.
So not too far, but I'm still on pace.
Nice. I got to the top of the top of chapter 10.
Oh my word!
That's not even going at 2 times speed. But I do need to read chapter 8 and chapter 9 because chapter 8 is like, I feel like is going to be a big portion of the discussion. Just saying.
Okay.
There is so much to unpack in chapter 8. So I might go back and start from chapter 8. And then chapter 9 was Manon's chapter. And Manon is a very interesting character. Which I'm really intrigued by. So yeah. I think I'm gonna go back. I'll still page 44. What chapter is that, Lexi?
That's chapter 6.
That's in chapter 6. Oh yeah. So we can talk about the portal theory, the portal thing that you were saying in chapter 5.
Yeah.
Now.
I did not realize that her current, I don't know the right word, but she's currently human.
Form, maybe.
Yeah. I didn't realize that. I mean, I knew she was Fae descended, but I didn't realize they shifted. So when she said about the portal and she's like, nope, not doing that again, I was like, wait, that made me realize that she's not that she's not just a descendant of Fae. She's
Fae
shift and has no interest in shifting back.
I think she's going to have to at some point.
I think she's going to have to also, but it also explains why she's so put off by that character in the very beginning. Maeve, or not Maeve, the guy that she met, chapter 2.
Rowan?
Yeah, Rowan.
Yeah.
Explains why she's so put off by him.
I mean, yeah, and I think part of that is also being like a teenager. Like, there's some stuff she said in chapter 8, like interacting with him, and she's like, that's such a teenager like I kind of get the point. I kind of get why people get a bit frustrated with Selena
Yeah.
because I'm like, grow the fuck up, grow
Yes.
up.
Yeah. That's what I was saying in the very beginning about Denise's comments. Like, unfortunately, we're going to have to keep reminding ourselves of that, or we're going to be so irritated with her the entire time.
Yeah, there has to be at some point where she will start shifting into a more adult brain.
I hope so.
There has to be.
Yeah.
Um, and hopefully it's within the next couple of books because I mean I get that this is YA, and I think that maybe that's why I don't like YA anymore
Mm.
because of the immaturity. But yeah, like there's got to be a shift somewhere
Yeah.
where she like starts acting more like an adult. So yeah.
I mean, the rest of the stories read like maybe new adult, but
mm,
she's definitely not yet, maturity wise. So
yeah, no, she's not.
without her, it reads like an adult book.
Mm,
So I'm with you. I think to keep up with this, not to keep up with the story, but to kind of be more in line with the story. She is going
mm,
to have to at some point shift into a little bit more maturity.
yeah, and she, like, I mean, you'll kind of find out in chapter 8, but there is no way for her to keep escaping her
Yeah.
fae-ness because, like, I'm actually as much as I don't like Queen Mab, I also really love Queen Mab because she's like, you are going to do X, Y, and Z before I give you anything.
Yeah.
But it's all kind of things that I think will push Selena like A into maturity and B into who she actually is. Like it is forcing her to stop kind of hiding behind the human shift, if you will. So yeah. I think I'm really liking Queen Mab. Melanie's saying, honestly, I'm waiting for Rights of Starling by Devney Perry to come out later this month. Sequel to Shield of Sparrows. I haven't read that one yet. You were obsessed with it last year. A lot of people were. A lot of people really love Shield and Sparrows. Vanessa is here or was here, not staying, but wanted to pop in and love on the like button. Thank you so much. Hope the stream is going well. Well, I mean, when you popped in, it was. And then it just. Hello, hello, Amberly. How are you? What are you doing tonight? I love your profile picture.
Mm-hmm.
The puppy. Hello, hello, Amberly from Glenda. Hello to Glenda. And yeah, this is where I saw you big on the screen. I'm like, what? Oh, wait, no, it saw. So on my screen, it just was like something's wrong. Try again, and I'm like, I really hope that didn't end the stream, but obviously it didn't, which was good. And yeah, StreamYard just doing the StreamYard things. Melanie read 25 pages, finally passed the 300-page mark on 307 of 609. Wow, that is a big book. That's a big book. That's Quicksilver, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forget how big that book is. because it reads like when you're listening on audio, it reads really fast.
You got yourself a spirit.
That was the timer.
Oh.
Got to page 44. So yeah. But my whole theory around the portal was that she actually opened a portal to Prithian. And so that to me kind of makes sense. Because like with Prithians being Fae, I mean, I don't remember anything about the Fae being able to shift in Prithian, like the higher Fae being able to shift. But yeah, I still think that she opened a portal to Prithian, and I'm gonna have to revisit that chapter. And yeah, but yeah, that was my portal theory.
Yeah,
and I still think that. Corey sat down to keep listening, and pretty sure I dozed off a bit. Fair enough. Woke up very confused. I'll rewind tomorrow. Yeah. So Google says she's 19 in this book. I imagine with each book and the events she experiences, she'll mature rapidly. I hope so.
I think you're probably right, Corey, because not that Google's ever wrong, but I was thinking while after I read that I went back and looked, but I remember them saying her age, I think in Assassin's Blade, which technically was before Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight, where she would have turned 18. I think we talked about her turning 18 in Crown of Midnight at one point.
Yeah.
So that would make sense that she's 19. So sorry, I misspoke. But even still,
I mean, yeah, if she turned 18 in Crown of Midnight,
yeah,
then like it would be reasonable to assume, like, because it doesn't say how many. Oh, she had been in. It says in the beginning of this that she had been in Wendland for 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
But like, we obviously don't know how long it took her to get there. We don't really know timeline wise, like how long Crown of the Night took. So yeah. She doesn't really bother me with the decision at the moment, but granted, I feel like my 18-year-old sister makes way stupider decisions. Yeah.
Fair.
It's thick, and I'm reading the paperback too. I can't imagine how chunky the hardback is. I bet hardbacks are like always way thicker. We get hardbacks over here, but we always get the paperbacks first.
Yeah, we do too. No, it's backwards for us. Most of the time.
I'm always jealous of like whenever I see an American shelf, it's always hardbacks, and I'm like, they're so expensive over here.
Well, they're expensive here too.
Denise got to chapter 7. Nice.
Yeah. 100%.
I don't want to roll
comparison. Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely kind of digging her heels in at the moment.
Well, she's got 500 more pages to change her mind before we talk about the Queen of Shadows.
Yeah.
You got
she's gonna have to at some point.
What'd you say?
She's gonna have to at some point. Hey Donna, how are you? Donna, are you guys up? You guys are up to Heir of Fire as well, aren't you?
They should be, because we did. I did Assassin's Blade with them last Saturday. Not
how
with
was that? I think I
yet.
missed it.
It was fun. Alex was just coming back from quite a hiatus, so she did great. I mean, I got quite a bit read actually. She had a decent audience, so it was good.
Lexi's saying they just do this thing where they only release the hardback and then make you wait a year for the paperback.
So true. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, we always have to wait for the hardbacks to arrive, and then they're like fucking $60.
Yeah. I waited like almost 9 months for the paperback of Sociopath to come out. I mean, literally every bookstore Corey and I went to, we looked for it, and it wasn't even good. I was so mad. I was like, I waited all this time for you, and you're not even good. I mean, it was fine, but it was not worth my anticipation.
Donna finished Yellowface. Nice. Thinking of starting Assassin's Blade. Girl, do it.
Yeah, I agree. I think Donna's
right. And then watch our discussion video.
Oh yeah, definitely do that. How was Yellowface, Donna? We have that on our book club list for this year, and I can't wait to read it.
Donna's saying we are on Heir this month. Yeah. So Donna and Alex Hale are doing a Throne of Glass read along. I think, Donna, you guys are still only doing the one a month, aren't you?
Yeah, so Alex talked about once they're done, they're only doing Throne of Glass. And so once they're done, Alex is going to join us for ACOTAR and Crescent City.
Oh, cool. Okay. That'll be interesting considering we're like doubling up books. Hello to Donna and hello to Melanie. The hardback to paperback is how it used to be with movies being in the theater, then waiting a year or more for
yeah,
the VHS DVD.
And now, Melanie, especially since COVID, there's been a lot of times where the movie is in the theater and it's already on streaming, like in the theater, it's on both. I'm like, why are we paying all this money to see it in the theater when we can sit at home?
Exactly. I desperately want to see Project Hail Mary. Like, I want to read the book and then we'll go and watch the movie. But I'm like, I'm not paying the gas to get there. And then bloody $35 a ticket. And then, well, I can't eat anything there anyway because none of it's gluten-free. But, like, it's bloody $10 for a really small popcorn. $5 for a drink. And I'm like, nope, not wasting that money. Donna's saying I loved it more than Babel, but that is because I am not as smart for Babel. Listen, Babel is okay, I feel like, if you've got the audiobook. But you need to also read it physically. It is one of those books where you need to immersion read it. If you don't know the Chinese characters and you don't know how to pronounce it properly, then you really need the audiobook to read with the physical. I loved Babel though. I actually liked Babel more, but because I liked the academic setting and the being in class. I don't know. I'm weird. Melanie is going to switch over to writing before I unwind for bed. Excellent. It was nice hanging out and chatting with you all. Have a great day or night. Thank you for being here, Melanie. I appreciate it.
See you later.
It was fun. Sprints are same time, same place. For now, my daylight savings changes this weekend, so God knows when it's going to be. But yeah, and also make sure you check Jen's channel out for the latest discussions and her sprints and all of that kind of thing. Hey Sarah, how are you? Long time no see. How you going
I think she's sprinting now too.
with Brooklyn?
It's on her channel, but maybe it's on Sarah's channel.
Cool.
I could be lying though.
Mm.
I don't see it.
I think Brooklyn is set to sprint later today, or I think it's tomorrow.
That actually might not be true what I just said. I get so many notifications for people that are sprinting. I swear it was Sarah.
Oh, there you go. Lexi's saying Sarah is also sprinting.
Okay, got it.
Solo. There we go. You got it right.
Perfect.
Donna's saying Jen said what I was going to say about
their Throne of Glass thing.
Glenda's saying good night, Melanie. Take care. Hello to Donna. And hey to Glenda. Donna's saying I did the immersive read. I did immersive read it and annotate it. Anna loved Babel more than I did. Babel was 3 and your face was 3.5. Nice. I think I gave Yellow Face 4 and I gave Babel 4.5. Sarah's saying I'm good. How are you? We're doing good over here. Lexi's saying I have Sarah pulled up. Excellent. Lexi, do you want to... Lexi, how are you not a mod on my channel? Hang on. You're my husband. I should have you as a mod on my channel.
Uh-oh, Lexi, you might be getting divorced.
We will be in like 2 weeks. Denise loves Manon. Yeah. Very interesting character. I have another tattoo appointment on Monday. Woo! This time with my daughter. Nice. I'm still too scared to get tattoos. Donna's saying we're getting the baby cow plant from Sims 4. Oh my god, that is so cute. That's adorable. Can it be like Judge? I have not seen any Judge Judy.
I was going to say, do you know Judge Judy? Because she's amazing.
I know who she is, but... They don't even hurt all the time. It didn't feel the rooster. That what?
She has a rooster tattoo.
Ah.
This one didn't hurt. The one on my arm didn't hurt. The one on my ankle didn't hurt. And the one on my back didn't hurt. But the one on the top of my foot was like...
Oh, yeah. Because that's all bone. That's all bone.
Yeah, it's all skin and bone. And the guy that we did... that did me and my best friend got matching tattoos on our feet, on our foot, and he had taken some sort of pills that morning and his hands were all shaky and it was a rough day. Rough day.
A bit. As long as it's not Jerry Springer. Is on your... I don't believe I've ever seen it.
I think it's like in this area, maybe.
Right.
I don't know. I think that's right, if I remember right.
I have one on my shoulder blade too. I don't think it hurt that bad. But yeah, if I was ever gonna get a tattoo, it would be like here, and it would be my booktube logo, like Kyle. It would be my little Kyle man, my little Kyle the Kiwi.
I love that.
Thanks. Okay. Remind me later. um, Donna's saying I got one on the spot you pointed out. Oh, yeah. And it did not hurt. Okay, that's good. I have to straighten my arm suddenly. If you feel comfortable, pop it in the Discord. Or you can like message me on Instagram. All right, let's get our second sprint started. We'll do 3 sprints, if that's all right. I've got
Yep.
some guests coming tonight, and also it'll get pretty late for you pretty quick. Um, hopefully we don't crash again. No. Okay, there we go. So we'll go to the kitchen. So
Yeah.
it was the dust bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking, wardrobe, dust bunny. This little dude.
Oh my gosh. The little borrower.
You know, I don't like blue, but I think that's really cute. Okay.
That's like Stitch.
Not. I thought I did cooking. Chopping. Hey, there we go. All right, that's the sound we like. I did not get 250 mils of water done. I'm gonna not do chapter 8 and chapter 9 because I want to reread them. But yeah, let's get started, and I'll see everybody in 45 minutes. Happy reading. All right. We're just going to let this spirit thing go for longer because it hasn't showed up yet. How was that sprint for you, Jen?
Good. I got to chapter 9.
The top of chapter 9?
I finished chapter 8 with like 10 seconds left on the timer.
Well, I did what I said I was gonna do, and I went back to chapter 8 and chapter 9, and that was my 45 minutes. I just got to the top of chapter 10 again. But I'm glad I went back. I think, you know how you were saying, like, there's like so many little things that you're picking up, and this same thing happened with me. I wrote almost an entire novel of theories and things for chapter 8. And then chapter 9, you'll find out. But I think we know now what the king was doing. Remember how I said in like Throne of Glass, like I wonder what he's doing when he disappears?
Yes.
Pretty sure that just got revealed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to say too much about that. We can in the next chatty bit we can have a discussion about that. But yeah, so many little things to pick up and remember and keep in the back of your mind. But yeah, chapter 8 was so good.
Yeah,
I loved it. Really like Queen Maeve.
I do too.
Like, and Rowan, for that respect, putting Selena in her place.
Yeah.
Knocking her down a few pegs. I put it in the Discord, and if you aren't in the if you aren't up to chapter 8, it's not really a spoiler, but I put it as spoiler anyway. But I was like, chapter 8, page 64, Rowan be like, why should I waste flattery on a child who's already in love with herself? And I'm just like,
yeah, there's so many little things like that in every chapter where it just makes me chuckle. Just the sass makes me chuckle.
I'm just like, yes.
Or even when, like, I said in the Discord, when Dorian tried to like man up his little rose bush injury.
Yeah. I'm just like I love it when they're kind of being challenged to just like grow up.
Yeah.
It's almost like Sarah J. Maas like was also frustrated with the immaturity of the characters that she was writing, and she's like, okay.
That's funny.
Real world shit now.
Yeah.
Take a concrete pill.
Oh, chapter 9 is short. Okay.
Chapter 9 is very short.
9 and 10 both are short.
Again, chapter 9 has a few things in it that you want to pay attention to.
Yeah, 9 and 10 together are barely 10 pages.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at the comments, because I don't think we still don't have the spirit lured out yet. Yes, if you guys want to see Lexi put her rooster tattoo in the Discord.
So cute.
It's so cute. Hello to Jessica and Jen from Christina. How you going? Just finished supper, also making a cake. Yum. That's what I need to do today. I need to make chocolate cake. Waiting for it to cool so we can frost it, and now spending the last of Son's childhood watching Grimm with him. Oh, because it's his birthday.
Aww.
Soon. Christina coming in clutch with remember to hydrate. I've just finished my coffee, so I will be hydrating with water in the next sprint. Feed thyself, check the laundry. No, I don't have laundry on today. I do need to fold laundry badly. Take meds, stretch, so show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. Yes, all the things. Lexi's saying, I did not read that sprint. I'm fighting with my computer to upload it. Oh. We love technology, don't we?
Yep.
Amberly's saying, I also didn't read, but I did do some knitting. Nice. Excellent. I need to get back to my knitting. I've kind of just stopped for some reason. Corey is halfway through chapter 13. We'll probably finish that and stop for the night. You are absolutely rocking it.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, you've already read it. Happy Time Zones, friends. We'll be reading Only Spell Deep by Ava Morgan. Almost done. Yay!
Kelly, I started Priory last night, and I'm having trouble holding it when I read because it's so heavy. Yeah. But I am reading it slow, and I'm immersion reading it, and I'm actually mostly understanding what's happening. So I will continue to check in.
That's good.
Yeah.
There we go. 2 hours until he turns 18.
I have 11.
Give him a big happy birthday.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely happy birthday. I have 11 months before mine turns 18, and I am not ready.
Fair.
I'm mostly not ready because he's like, I have all the freedom. And I'm like, but do you?
Yeah. Do you actually? Hello to everybody. And Christina. My voice is still not ready for that. Hello to Corey. Hi, Christina from Amberley. It is so heavy. I curled over my desk to read. I curled over my desk to read it. Yeah.
And the narrator has an accent from Trinidad Tobago. It's a Caribbean accent, which is really throwing me off because I don't read this kind of fantasy with a Korean voice. She's phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, but I was not expecting a Caribbean narrator.
But there's also different perspectives. So I think the narrator changes.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I think there's multiple narrators.
Okay. I've just had the one lady up so far.
Hello, Christina. And Christina's saying, I already told him bedtime still exists, at least until he graduates, which is the end of May. Oh my gosh, time goes way too quick.
Yeah.
I don't even have kids, and I'm like, time is going too quick. Hello to Glenda as well. Excellent.
Do we have a spirit yet?
No. I didn't hear the jingle. So we're going to keep... I am going to level up, though. I love the little sounds that it makes. I have done chapter 8 and chapter 9. You guys can't see any of what I'm doing. I just realized.
Does it tell you how much time is left on the spirit?
Yes. Oh, on the spirit? No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It just stays with the break. I'm going to pause that right there for a sec. I think I'm done fighting with it. Like, as in, you're not having to fight with it anymore, or you're over fighting with it. Like, is it doing what it's supposed to do? Video is uploading now. Yay! Yeah, but with Spirit City open, a few streams, and trying to upload, it doesn't want to cooperate.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. Like, I think if I was to edit any videos, I wouldn't have Spirit City open. I wouldn't have anything open if I was going to be editing.
Sounds like Spirit City takes a lot of bandwidth.
It does. It's a juicy. They call it a game, but like, is it actually a game? Not really.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are going to head in for our last sprint. Just realized I haven't put any of the banners up today. There we go. This is going to be our last sprint. I'm pretty sure everyone will be able to get to the end of chapter 10 today.
Yep.
And let me edit just fine with Spirit City. It was YouTube that didn't want to cooperate. Yeah. Hello, how are you? Starting I, Who Have Never Known Men. I've heard that's a great book. I want to read that. I'm reading a lot of literary fiction at the moment, so that's not like gonna happen until all of this is finished. But yeah, literally just YouTube. Everything else was working just fine. Well, that's good. Okie dokie, let's start our final sprint. Get through chapter 10 or further if you like. I once started.
Whoa.
I had
Started.
Oh, one starred. Ooh.
I had to read it twice
I think
too.
I'm in the minority.
Interesting.
That's interesting. What made you say that, Kelly? Like, is that from like an editorial point of view, or just like story wise, or interesting? But I will come back to that. We will start this last sprint. I have a rant of a review on Goodreads or on YouTube. Pop that in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, I haven't put any of the description in. I've just realized. I must do that before the sprint finishes.
Oh wow.
Oh, it is on Goodreads as well. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch that later on tonight. All right. Let's get started. I will see everybody in 45 minutes. Happy reading. All right. Welcome back from that last sprint. How did we go? Let's have a quick look at the spirit and then we will have a chat about how we. Aww. And he's holding a cucumber. Look at it.
That's adorable.
That's adorable. Now I really want cucumber.
Bento bunny. So fun.
There we go.
That was worth the wait.
Yeah, that was worth the wait. Gosh, that took quite a while to actually get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Love
Okay.
it.
And then we can stop that. We had a neighbor come over and say hello and stuff like that. Hey, I did actually put all my books back off and on the shelf.
Nice.
I haven't done the other bookshelf yet, but it's only the one that I've done that you see if I'm filming, so the other one doesn't matter unless I'm trying to find some books. All right, we're actually just gonna exit out of that now because we don't need that. How did you go?
I finished through chapter 10 and then started reading. Well, not started reading, but continued to read Mean Streak. I got two chapters in that done. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Like I said, a neighbor came around to visit and say hello and stuff like that. And I think my granddad's very happy because he plays guitar. And so I think the neighbor is going to come round and do some jam sessions with my granddad. So I said hello and things like that. And that took a wee while because I didn't want to say hi, bye.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of got back with like quarter of an hour, but I only read the one chapter the whole. Hi, puppy.
You say hi, Trotty?
Hi. Hello. I can see your ear. Oh.
Look.
Here we go.
You say hi. Look, there you go.
Hi.
He loves
puppy.
having ear scratches.
Yeah, there.
What's he doing? Oh, Shelly's in here too. Everybody's in here.
So yeah. And then I tried to remember what I screenshotted. So apparently you can hard boil. Hi. You can hard boil eggs in the air fryer.
What?
Yeah. If I find it, I only screenshotted it, or I might have saved the reel. I don't know. If I've saved the reel, I'll message you. I don't know if I've got you on Facebook or not. I don't know. Do I have you on Facebook?
I think so.
If I have, I'll message you. But yeah, apparently you can hard boil eggs.
That's cool.
In the air fryer. It's like 180 for like 12 minutes or something like that, or 12, 15 minutes, something like that.
Okay.
And then because we got friends coming over tonight, and it's Good Friday, so literally everything is closed today. So I can't go to the supermarket. Really, the only thing I've got in my fridge is eggs.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna do curried eggs.
We love hard-boiled eggs in our house.
Much to my mother's disgust. She don't like eggs.
Well, me and Stafford do. The other two don't.
I love eggs. And to be fair, I haven't had curried eggs in so long.
I don't know that I've even ever heard of that, but I love eggs. I eat eggs every day.
If I find a recipe for it, I'll share it with you. But like it's a little bit of prep work because you've got to do like the hard-boiled eggs, obviously. You've got to kind of let them cool down. And then you've got to scoop out the yolk
Yeah.
the yellow part of it, and then you mix it with like curry powder. I think people either put a little bit of mustard or a little bit of mayo or something in there.
Oh, okay. We call those deviled eggs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't actually made any myself, but it's been so long since I've had them. So yeah, I'm gonna. And then I've got a gluten-free chocolate cake
Oh, nice.
Mix in the pantry. So I'm gonna just make that as well as a dessert. Like, I don't think other people will touch it because people don't tend to touch the gluten-free stuff, but maybe
Yeah.
maybe they will.
I have to make a cake for a book club tomorrow, and it's very labor intensive, but it'll be good.
Mm.
Yeah. It's a. Do you guys have Cadbury eggs there?
Yes.
It's a Cadbury egg cake. So basically, it's like a devil's chocolate food cake.
Mm.
The icing is mixed with like chopped up Cadberries and
Yum.
vanilla buttercream.
Yum. I'll probably make a chocolate icing. Whether I do like
Are you jealous?
just icing sugar and cocoa, or
Oh, nice.
add some water in, add some butter in there. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, it's gonna be quite yummy, I reckon.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I like cooking when I can afford it.
Yeah. It is expensive.
Yeah. So yeah, looks like we're all kind of like at the same page. I think chapter 9 was a really interesting chapter with Manon,
Yeah.
because it was like we're finally seeing what the king was doing, I reckon, which was breeding the wyverns.
Okay. I now that you say that, that makes sense. Because when after I read that, I was like, I don't know if I remember. I don't know if I get what he's doing, but that makes sense.
Yeah. Because like if he's breeding them, he would have to like kind of oversee like their, I guess, development.
Mm-hmm.
So he's obviously been planning this for a long time.
Yeah.
And that's a hell of an army.
Right?
To have like the 3 witch clans.
Yeah.
And like everyone associated with that all in one place. But that'll be why the bottom of this is a dragon.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm enjoying this. Like, it's still slow.
It is
slow. But I'm enjoying it.
Right. I feel the same way. I was sad to like get official confirmation about my buddy Yellow Legs, but it's all good.
Yeah.
I liked her.
Yeah, she was kind of fun.
Yeah, she was. But yeah, I'm excited that the witches are going to have more of a presence too. So, but yeah, that's a fierce, because I think it said 13 direct like
descendants or something.
Right, for each.
There is something about the 13.
Yeah. So interesting.
Denise was having a time.
When I read that, I went straight to the Discord and I was like, wait, finish page 58 and then read this. She was right.
I was like, yep. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. You were right. Lexi just finished chapter 10, so we're all on the same page. Chapter 10 was a bit like useless.
Yeah, I agree.
In my opinion, like, do we really need Kale's perspective on just like pulling rank?
Well, right. It's like we get his perspective on everything. It's like, do we really need that?
Like, yeah. I feel like it was put in there to be like, oh yeah, like let's not forget that Kale exists.
Right.
Like he's still here.
Yeah.
But then in the end of that, he's like, what was it? If that happened, the king might look too closely at Kale or ask where he sometimes disappeared to. And I'm like, I'm trying to think back. Is the sometimes disappeared referring to when Kale visits his father? Maybe.
Oh, it could be.
Because that's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, like that's something else behind the curtain that we've got to answer.
But he's told Dorian that's where he's going. Do you think the king knows?
I don't think so. If he's trying to like prevent the king from looking too closely at him,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
because possibly, I mean, I know his father has connections with the king and can pull stuff,
Right.
but possibly Kale's father is like gonna try and overthrow or be like the one ally that is going to be needed to like topple everything over.
Mm-hmm.
Like there needs to be something indicated somewhere about the like the last straw, if you will.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, he already
Siri,
thinks Kale is a traitor, so I don't think it would take much for it to tip the scales.
yeah. But apart from that, like one sentence, I don't think it was really necessary.
Yeah.
Like we could have been informed of what's his face's parties, you know, earlier when he had his perspective.
Right.
Like there are other places that pretty much everything in that chapter could have been placed.
Yeah.
So yeah. Kelly made it to 88% and only spelled deep. It's a solid 4-star, I think. I'll know for sure by the ending. Yeah.
Yay.
Endings can make or break. Amberly's saying, I am almost to the heel of the sock.
Ooh, nice.
Kelly's saying, puppy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Dobby, right?
Yeah. Her name's Ellie.
No, that's not his actual name, but.
No, it's Ellie. But she looks like him sometimes.
Have finished reading 30 pages. Nice. Denise is up to chapter 10.
You ready to get down?
Lexi's saying I need to make a cake tomorrow, kind of for Easter, kind of not. It's my grandma's 76th birthday.
Aww.
Oh, happy birthday, your grandma. Some surprising over the cake.
That's so fun. I miss my
Happy
Nana.
birthday. Hey Courtney, how are you? Just passing through, but wanted to say hi, masses.
I love
I like
that.
it. I love that. We are the masses. Lexi's saying Sunday will be a great day for you. Yeah. Courtney's telling Lexi. Yep, there we go. Y'all can read. Nicole is still sprinting for Read Your Library. I'm not sure how long she's going, maybe for like another sprint or so. Hello to Courtney from Kelly. Grandma's birthday is actually tomorrow, but we're doing Easter Saturday because half the family works Sunday because we're all in healthcare. Yeah. I work on Sundays too. I'm not in healthcare, but I do work on Sundays too, so I get that. That's cool, Lexi. I'd say that is saying hello to Kelly.
Oh, Kelt.
We were talking about you on my sprints the other day. I fell. You fell while sprinting and scratched your glasses. Wait,
Like
who are you
running,
talking about?
sprinting, running.
Oh,
Hmm.
so they were talking about you, Jen. Is that?
I was on the sprint when she fell.
Oh,
I don't know who she's talking about now.
we were talking about your Miss Princess. Were you talking about me?
Oh, I bet it was Lexi because she scratched her glasses. And
Oh,
Lexi,
okay.
yeah.
All right. We got there. So apparently I can't type. That was supposed to say hi to Kelly.
It's Ho-Kelt from now on, Courtney.
Yeah, it is. Are you okay? What happened? Lexi saying off and the scratches won't come out. Oh no.
I will say Kelly is a badass because if I had fallen the way she fell while I was running, I would have went straight home. But she kept going and finished her run. So
well done.
She's stronger woman than I am.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Straight home.
Nope, let's see. I tried and they're in to stay.
Oh, that stinks.
Once they're scratched, you can't buff them out or anything. Yeah, no. Yeah, I had to get my glasses fixed for a different reason. And the optometrist looked at me and went, your glasses are very scratched.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know how, because like I look after them properly.
Yeah.
Kelly says, dang it, I was afraid of that. I just brought new lenses 2 months. Yeah, ouch. Like saying bring them back to where you got them. We do a 1-year lens warranty.
Oh, that's a good idea. Most of them do have a warranty.
Yeah. I'm not running unless someone's chasing me. Yeah, fair.
I love running. Love it.
I love walking. And I've gone running since. I'm too stubborn to quit.
I mean, I would have gone the next day, but I definitely would have gone home that same day.
Yeah. Good job, Kelly. Get back on the horse. Yeah.
There was one time I was running and I turned the corner. I like to run on the road, and I turned the corner and there was this huge black snake like sprawled out across the road, and I went nope and went right back home. I was like, nope, we're not doing that today.
Fair enough.
No 6 foot.
I'd be like that as well. I'd be like,
yeah. I literally was like,
it's okay.
We're turning around. We're going home.
You have your space, little snake.
Yep.
I'll come and do it later. Hey Brooklyn, how are you? What are you doing? Are you still sprinting?
I saw a TikTok. No, you're fine. There's a delay, and I keep interrupting you, and I don't mean to.
It's so good.
I saw a TikTok from Brooklyn where it was like pass the phone to, and I cackled. It was so funny.
Yes, I saw that as well. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Hello to Brooklyn, and hello to Kelly. And no problem. I screw up my glasses all the time, or a certain white gremlin steals my glasses as a true toy. I tell you what, my boys would be in so much trouble if they did that.
Yeah. Charlie chewed one pair of glasses of mine when he was a puppy, and I was like, nope, never again.
Yeah, no, they would not. Yeah. Kelly's saying I want to run a 5K. I've walked a couple, but I want to run one. Fair enough.
It's a great goal. Yeah, it's a great goal.
Yeah. Denise loved Manon.
Yeah, she's a good character.
Yeah, she's great. There's a lot of characters that are really spicy. Like trying to give Selena a run for her money, spicy wise.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean like sensual spicy, but I mean like sassy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sassy, yeah.
And yeah, I think Manon's going to be one. I think Maeve is going to be one of those that will actually put Selena in her place.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And Rowan is
Yeah.
going to be another one to put her in her place.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's still going to try and fight it for a while, but I'm like, nah. She's actually going to be told who is who, and what is what, and things like that. That was a fun one. Yeah, that was great. I saw that TikTok as well.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Ellie has done it on multiple occasions. Oh my god. I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Lexi's saying you would think I would learn to put them in a case, but no. See, I do put mine, if I'm not using them, I do put mine in a case, because if I don't have my glasses on, I've got my sunglasses on. And so one of them is always in their case. But I still get scratches on them, and I don't know how. I don't know why. But nope, I just bring them to work, and the lab makes them for free. Oh my god, that's so good. Brooklyn saying love, Manon. Brooklyn. You need to watch. Well, you need to watch both of our discussion. I am going to promote last week's discussion, the hell out of it. That was so much fun. And I'm still surprised about how much we managed to like interweave both stories.
Yeah.
We tried to separate it, and it just didn't happen. But yeah, you need to watch both of the discussions that we've had so far, because we've got theories coming out the wazoo, and they're really fun. And obviously they could be wrong, but it's really fun. It'll be really fun when we start learning more to watch those discussions back and see either how wrong or right we were.
Yeah.
Granted, I always get free lenses because all we do is write them off.
Fair.
I just love that line. I absolutely loved it. What was it? Here we go. Why should I waste flattery on a child who's already in love with herself? That is the, like, so far, that is the line of the book. He is definitely going to be a big part of the story, I reckon.
Yeah.
And I don't think, well, I don't know. Who knows with Sarah J. Maas? But I don't think she's going to kind of put the two of them together to add like a third love triangle.
I mean, I hope not, because she's very clear about them being distant relatives.
But yeah.
But I do love that she's including more like snarkiness and humor in this one.
Yeah. And it's not just Selena.
Right.
It's the other characters.
She was probably like, this is going to be such a slow burn and 560 pages. I got to throw in some humor somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. But
yeah.
Yes. Loved Manon. I think I'm excited to get back to it. I don't have time now to get back to it, but I'm excited to get back to it tomorrow. And do the, is it still five? It's 5 chapters, isn't it?
5 chapters every day.
5 chapters every day.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Did I actually pin? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, pin it. There we go. That should be, the graphic should be pinned now.
And Queen of Shadows is only 6 chapters a day. So, but it's also two more days.
All right.
Than we have for this one, Heir.
Cool. Yeah. All right. We are going to end this here. Next sprints should be on Jen's channel. Next week will be like my daylight savings.
Oh, so, it's happening this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, you know me with like timing on my end. It really doesn't matter what time you set your sprints for. I'll be fine. It's just making sure that I set my sprints next week to be time wise okay with you.
Yeah.
But we'll figure that out.
Yeah. Now, I don't have run club next week, so definitely can play around with times if we need to.
Okay.
Yeah, just to kind of get us both acclimated to our daylight savings.
Okay.
The kids are on spring break, so we don't have run club next week.
Nice little break for you.
Yeah. Yes. I love it, but I'm good. I'm glad for the break. Yeah. They had field day today, so they did field day almost all afternoon, and then run club, and they were chaotic.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet it'll be nice for you next week to just like be able to breathe.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. All right, we are gonna end it here. We will see everybody on Jen's channel next week. Until then, bye everyone.